I was going to tell you to play it twice.
I was going to wait till some more people came in.
Okay, that's fine. Welcome. We are live and in action. We are Ornot Podcast. For those that do not know, and those listening in, my name is Tasha Mack. I am the co-host, your absolute favorite yogi instructor and brand extraordinaire. And who are you?
I'm just Danielle.
You're really giving me a lot of melanin today. I'm loving it. I'm loving the headscarf.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's so cute. Okay. Today is our birthday. Well, technically it's not. So I was actually asked about this. So our birthday was July 20th, for those that don't know. But I don't even think we don't think we aired that week. This whole month, last month, we had some off and ons. And just like people do when they have birthdays, you don't have to have your birthday party on your birthday.
Right.
So for those that ask me, you can go kick rocks. We don't have
Some people celebrate their birthday all month.
Absolutely. So if you celebrate your birthday all month, you completely understand. So today we are celebrating ourselves. We are celebrating Ornot Podcast and everyone that has something to do with Ornot. So if at some point you were on this panel with us, or you were a guest or even a host at some point, we thank you. We celebrate you. We appreciate each and every one. So my sister, that pretty young thing right there, she put together clips from some of our favorite shows. We're going to get to watch the clips together. We get to talk about it. And we also had our fans, some of our favorite fans, send us videos of, saying happy birthday to us, telling us how they felt about us. It was very nice. And we appreciate everybody that put some time in. So you'll actually get to see those videos here today. It's just a fun light show. So we kind of show you how far we've gone back. To be very honest, and I'm sorry to kind of take the floor, but to be very honest, we currently have about 61 episodes loaded on iHeart, Apple, Spotify, Google Cast. There's more. There's more than 61. There should be about 75 or so. But regardless of the fact, I first want to thank my sister because she is my right-hand man in this. So thank you, Danielle, for being an absolute amazing co-host. We did this. So a good year ahead.
Yeah, it's been a good year. I'll piggyback off of that and ditto to you. Tasha does a lot of the pushing us to different platforms. I don't really do any of that. I just kind of show up, honestly.
You're so good. You're so good at showing up.
Barely here today, guys. But I'm waiting for the stuff to download, so I may have to show it from Canva.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about that. But is there anything you want to say, for the first season? Do we want to get into it, or do we want to have a little hot topic session to talk about things that are going on?
I think we get into it. I mean, it may not be an hour show. It could be a 45-minute show if we wanted to be.
I mean, do you want me to show the thing? You want me to show the new intro again?
I think everybody should see the new intro. There's enough people in here. Hey, we are happy to see you. You just made us smile. Look at that.
Yes. Okay, so we have a new intro and outro. It's the same thing, but it's new. We have a new
because everyone's on it.
Yeah, everyone is on this one. So we have Marquita's Hot Topics and Charles in Charge. Everyone is on it. So I'm going to play it for you guys really quick. And then when we're done, let us know what you think. So, what do you guys think?
Fancy schmancy.
Someone
I
told me
like
it sounded like a horror movie. I need to learn how to stop asking that person things. But there's copyright issues, so that's why we have to use that kind of theme situation, guys. It's not
yeah.
like we can have Drake on the outro and intro. Otherwise, we would. So there's that.
If we wanted Drake, we would have had
If
Drake,
we
right?
wanted, if we could have had him, we would have. But yeah, that's our new intro. So that you guys will see that on the beginning of the show and at the end. Um, Typically we have another version of it, which is just me and Tasha. Technically, yes, Drake or Lauren. Latoya knows us very well. In my mind, I was thinking, oh, if we had Lauren Hill too, that would be good. So yeah, that's our new intro and outro. So we're gonna move on. Before we move on to like show the compilation that I've created, what do you think in the first year, our first season? What did you like the most, and what did you dislike?
Okay, so first season, I enjoyed the freshness of it. We tried to take it to just like a very hot topic ish type of thing initially. So I think that I enjoyed that a little bit. Um, but it's nothing like this season. We had more guests on season one.
Did we?
I mean, on season year one, because we had tons of seasons within a year.
Really?
So we may have had about 3 seasons within a year, but we had tons.
What?
Yeah, because we've only been around for 2 years and we have 7 seasons.
Oh my goodness! I didn't know what season we was on.
We would do a season of like 12 episodes of 12, and then we would jump off for a while for
Now
maybe
what
two
do we
seasons.
do?
Now we just go on and on and on, like Erica, I do. Okay, so yeah, so the beginning was the first year was interesting because we had more topics, but as we grew into hosts, we didn't need people, not more topics, more guests. We didn't need people. We found our inner pod host and topics and realized that a podcast, you guys kind of get two facets. Like a lot of podcasts nowadays aren't where you get to see the host. So you guys get to see us as well as hear us. We have a large group of people who just listen to us. They almost see us. So I think that was the cool part, is that we realized only by year 2, like, we are the entertainment. So we didn't need that. What did you think? What did you think about the difference? What you enjoyed?
The first year, I enjoyed the idea that we started it. I think it was a great idea. I appreciate our first co-host that was on with us. None of us knew what we were doing. So it was no fault on anyone. We were just all learning.
We were so fresh at it, y'all. If y'all go back,
it was a disaster.
It was a mess, baby.
If you guys go back, if you really want some great entertainment, I do suggest that you go back. And just
it was bad. It was like the kids say cringy. That's how
very cringy. It was bad, and you even see like the deterioration of you see the buildup, and then you see the deterioration of how we morphed into what we are now, which I feel like is very refreshing. I think it's good to see. That happens on The View all the time. They recycle guests out every time.
Hosts all the time.
Yes.
So we did originally have 3 main co-hosts for those that didn't know, and they came in. There were 3 of us. Due to just life differences and changes, it came down to us 2. I think it was a fresh change, a good change. I think everything happens for a reason. And then that's how Marquita and Charles came in, and that was probably the best idea we could have came up with.
Well, let's just be honest really quick. We wanted Marquita to come in much sooner than when she came in. But even that was a disagreement. And so we went in another direction. Marquita is a very good, she levels it out. She balances it. She brings in a different taste, Which we want a full, we want the full meal here. Charles does too. Charles does as well, and so we want to make sure that we have something for everyone, even us. Like I like to listen to Marquita and Charles, and they each give something different. So we hope that that's what we've been able to give you guys. Latoya said, "Has it gotten easier from the first season till now?"
Yes.
Really?
You don't think so?
Well, I'm trying to really remember how that first season was.
I think that it's gotten easier from a different standpoint. So like technology wise, lighting wise, we know what to do. We know where to bring it. We know how to figure it out.
Yeah.
First year, we did not know nothing, y'all. We knew nothing. If you go back and look, the lighting was horrible. We looked horrible. Like we weren't well.
We looked good.
I was about to say we tried to be as prepared as possible. As a cohesive group, we did not look like a group.
Listen, one monkey don't stop no show now. Okay, so we had to keep.
But you get what I'm saying. Like I think, but as a team, we have to be able to tell each other, like, if your lighting is jacked up, I should be like, girl, your lighting jacked up. And I don't think we were there where we were able to tell each other these things. And I just think we grew a lot. We were signed to we were going to do a partnership with this
company.
We
should talk to them about that.
Yeah, we were going to do a partnership. As a guy came to us, he actually was on the show. We're not going to name no names. So he said he was going to like help us out.
This was that we were done with the first season.
But it was still year one. We were still in year one. And the guy said he was going to put us on his network. And it was a mess.
And he was like trying to change stuff up a little, right?
Oh, yeah. He wanted to change some things up.
Yeah. So you know who he got into it with, y'all? Guess who he got into it with? Between the two of us, who do you think he came for?
Wow.
Me.
He came for Danielle.
He came for me.
He did. Mm-hmm.
It was very bad. My mom and dad were on the phone as well. They heard the whole conversation. He was like going in. He was like, you have a problem. It was like he was personally attacking me.
It was bad. I didn't witness it, but it was bad. So, so that was year one. We keep saying seasons. We have tons of seasons, but only 1 year, 2 year, which is why we're here and why it's so big. I will say, shout out to Anthony Adebayo and Off the Record. For many years, I helped Off the Record with their social media, etc., and graphics. And not only is he my best friend, but he helped us lay all this out. Mm-hmm. He's step by step. He helped me with signing up with StreamYard, figuring out how to change things out when I didn't think things were right. I think he sent me this ring light that I have. I think he sent me my first.
Told us that we needed to get mics. He was very much of a mentor in that aspect, he was an amazing, so we really appreciate him.
He was amazing. Exactly, Ike. That's another thing. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, he said he was gonna get us. This guy said he was gonna like pay us. And he was like having all these tasks for us to do. And I'm like, well, this is becoming more work.
Yeah, I mean, like he wanted us in meetings, and then he said he was going to fly down to come and see me. But there's two of us. So what's that about?
It was a disaster. He was a scammer.
And we were all on his website. We were the website. Like you go to the website, it was just
that's what ticked me off right there. I think I said to him, I said, first of all, you are using our content. You're not creating your own content. You would go to his Instagram. It was Ornot. It was his website.
But then he created content with our name on it and stuff, but the content was a hot mess.
That's when we were like, this is not our brand. Yes, thirstynword.com. That's what he was. We were like, this is not our brand. Please take this off.
Then we start having on year 2, we start having people. This is year 2. I'm saying 1 year, 2 years. So after year 1, we started having people that wanted to be on the show because I think they liked the way the Instagram looked, but they had never invested in watching. So that's when, remember, there were a few, and you were like, she don't got enough. Her followers are fake.
Oh, yeah.
People have reached out, and there are people that have gotten on the show because they asked to be on the show, but we have to do research. We learned that we got to do research. We got to find out who you are.
Exactly.
Or like shout out to Sincere. That was probably you should have pulled.
No, that was my favorite. Listen, I think I'm going to go back to that episode eventually at some point. I think we could replay that today.
Y'all, Sincere, the episode with the Arthur.
What episode number is that? That's the one I showed Aunt Denise and Mama. That was my favorite episode.
I'll see if I can find it. But there's an episode. Anthony was very active.
Charles was too.
Yeah, Anthony was extremely active on that one. But Sincere was an author. And he wrote a book about women, and Danielle and him had very interesting dialect.
Everyone has interesting everything with me. You know what I've learned is that no one. I like oil.
Huh? It's them. It's not you. I think it's them. I don't think it's you.
I don't know. I'm the common denominator.
Okay.
So we have the first thing is we have what is so funny? Oh yeah, it was bad. We're gonna try to find it before the show's over. So please stick around because it's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna have a breakdown of where it went wrong.
I feel like we should play the intro again.
Okay,
is somebody behind you? Hello?
It's raining, y'all. It's been raining ever since the situation happened in my life. This rain has not stopped. Okay, so yeah, let me play the intro now because we have Anthony here. All our people are here. So give me 1 second. Now, if I play this intro, Anthony, do not come in my inbox saying you need a new intro for Off the Record. I will have to send you an invoice. Okay. Okay, that's the last time y'all gonna see that.
Someone asked if you have a gold nameplate.
Yeah.
So yes, she does have a gold nameplate. Yes, this is a signature of mine. I think I gifted her the one she has on.
Mom gave me this one. You gave me the L one.
I have mine on right here. I have a whole bunch of them. I have them that say Tasha, Natasha, Tasha Mack. Shout out to Jay. Jalen is my homie. Shout out to Jalen. All right, so yes. Oh, horns.
Okay, so we're gonna share. Are you looking for the Sincere?
I'm working on that too. I have to post something.
Okay. All right, guys. So we have our QuickTime player. Oh no, Chrome has lost permission. What?
What do we do?
Oh no,
Anthony, what do we do?
I can't do it like that.
Is there another way?
There must be.
Please hold, guys. Yeah, please hold. Shout out to Charles. Scott said Charles made the intro. Yes, Charles made the intro. Charles is a heavy promoter.
Charles is, and he
is low key like a celebrity in Twitter.
On Twitter.
Yeah, we had no idea. We didn't ask him to be on the show because of his celebrity.
Birthday to you, won't you not? Right here. Happy birthday to you, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Wish you many more, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, yeah. Happy birthday on that podcast from Dice Bay to Hook K. Love is love. Mwah.
For her, she should have figured that shit out.
I don't know how to
Huh?
It's deeper than the shot. That was.
Wish you many more, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Is it just playing? What's wrong?
Disaster.
Y'all see Dice saying happy birthday now?
Hold on, Tasha. Okay.
Are we playing it again? What are we doing?
To not be new.
What? How is it still playing?
You don't get
what?
for figuring out something.
It's probably in it's over here. It's down here. You want me to stop it?
Where is it playing from?
Let's have a window open. Check your windows. If I mute you, that'll help. One. So it's okay, guys. She's a little stressed, but that's okay. This is real. This is a birthday party. Nothing goes well at a party. That's what it is. Speaking of, somebody's birthday is coming up.
Can you hear it now?
No.
All right.
So she's upset because it didn't go as she wanted it to, but it's okay. We still got to see Dice say happy birthday.
I know, but I have like a whole compilation of things.
Okay, well, would you like to start over? I'm sure the team is here for it.
I don't want to hear him sing again. It was great.
Okay, well, if you don't have a way to fix that, that might be the situation. And the team is okay.
The thing is, I should have been able to share.
She is glowing, right, Crystal? Hello.
Maybe it was from the tears from earlier. I don't know.
Well, everybody knows you're stressed. So can you got this. You're okay. The whole world is like, pull it together, Danny. It's okay. So how would you like to move forward?
I think there's another way I can do this.
Okay. Would anybody have any podcast questions in the meantime?
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, I have an announcement really quick before we go on. Because I'm going to just share my Canva and then we'll do it like that. Casey actually has a new podcast coming out. And I believe it's called Thriving with a Sprinkle of Depression. I think it comes out tomorrow, if I'm correct. Crystal, could you please put it in the comments and we'll blast it on the screen. She is a therapist, you guys. She is awesome. She is our resident therapist. She's our KC. She is such a light that has just stumbled her way right on into our life. And we are so happy that she is embarking on this new journey of starting her own podcast. It'll be out tomorrow at 5 a.m., she said. And when it does drop, we will, Thriving with a Sprinkle of Depression, when it does drop, we will post it on our page as well. So you guys can have a direct link to it. And I'm just going to share the actual, an actual window so we can keep things moving. Sorry, guys.
In regards to the Ornot podcast merch line, there's actually already one. If you go to ornotpodcast.com, there's a merch section. Click on the tab. You'll see the shirts. Those are the older shirts. Some new shirts will be coming out soon. FYI. And shout out to Dice Payne. He is a part of D Block, and he's the hook king with D Block. So you've probably seen him on many albums with Jada and.
Well, that's interesting. He's on D Block.
Yes.
Like Jada Kiss.
Yeah, Jada, Dice.
Wow.
Dice. And me and Dice are really good friends. We share a birthday.
We're both he's a Virgo. He's interesting.
December 16th. Yes. So he's the only person that I can talk to in gifts. We just talk all day on Instagram. I mean, on our phones and gifts. Yeah,
that's a great bond.
It's a great bond. It really is.
Okay. So this is our the second episode we ever did, and once again, you will see me frustrated in this episode as well. I am always frustrated, guys.
Let's see it.
I was trying to make it bigger.
That's good. Okay. Just play the thing, girl.
Huh? It's deeper than the shot. That wasn't the message.
I figured that out months ago. This should not be new. This like you don't get accolades for figuring out something. Oh my God, it's raining outside. Next time I'm getting an umbrella. That's not profound.
She's young. She's young. She's not older.
So you got to be a certain age to realize that this was a bad idea.
To have a revelation that you put your energy into certain things. Yes, some people haven't even figured that out yet.
Okay.
Go ahead to the next hot topic.
Wait, I wanna go back to that a little bit. So real quick, and I know we have things to talk about. So do you break up after that? I don't know what happened. I don't know if the
Allegedly went to jail.
Huh? She's saying, do you break up?
He allegedly went to jail.
He allegedly went to jail for shooting. But I mean, was it an accident? We don't know. How you accidentally shoot my foot? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna catch you guys up. I'm catching you up. Are you ready? Let me catch you up.
What was it about?
Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez.
So y'all, that was year one where we talked
that was
about
episode 2.
We were so frustrated about hot topics. Like that was the show.
That was the whole show.
It was not.
We didn't have any substance back then, guys. We had no substance.
Questions, commentary, please.
Does anybody remember that episode? Yo,
yeah,
we was a hot mess.
I don't know who was watching this then. I don't know.
No one. Probably no one.
We probably had yes, this was about the Tory Lanez. Yeah, it took me 5 minutes to figure out what we was talking about. I was like,
really?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh, maybe I should do a little better job at setting it up.
That's okay. That's okay.
I don't remember what this one is about. It looks like I was in a very dark room, but let's just play it real quick. Okay. Oh no. Okay.
I mean, for $12,000, you want a private experience.
Maybe it was a fire festival.
Of what?
Of people and the rich kids.
Social experiment. A social experiment. To prove that people will do literally anything to show status, to be. Oh yeah, this was all about showing status. This was more than anything about showing status. I was able to spend 12.
Hey y'all, I'm here to wish a very special birthday to Ornot Podcast, 2 Black sisters thriving out here. If you haven't followed and you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Go over to YouTube and Facebook and follow now.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you, Crystal, for the birthday wishes.
Thank you, Crystal, girl.
Crystal just said she remembers this episode, and then she went and watched the docu just because of the podcast episode. So that was about the fire festival. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, that was a good episode. So, real quickly, just to jump in, this came in the mail today or yesterday. Can you take that part off real quick? Okay. I don't know if everyone can see it.
What is that?
This is the actual article from Voyage Miami.
Oh, they sent it to you?
Yeah, we have. I got 2 of them, one for me and one for you. And I'm gonna frame it. We were actually asked to do. We were asked to do an interview for Voyage Miami, which is really weird because neither one of us, neither one of us are from Miami, but I frequent Miami often. What's the YouTube? YouTube is just youtube.com/Ornot podcast. Let's see.
Mail. He said mail on a Sunday. You got it today?
I got it yesterday.
Okay.
But it's right here.
Nice.
It's all laminated. It's the actual article. And at the bottom, you'll see the pictures of like Charles and Marquita and everyone. Yeah. All right.
Yes. Is she from New Jersey?
I don't know where. I think she is from New Jersey.
Okay, so Tasha, you wanna set the scene for this one or what it is?
Yeah, sure. So the next episode was super important to us. Kathy Ian, I can't pronounce her last name, and I used to be able to do it. So Kathy, our homegirl, she became our homegirl because of this. I reached out to her because she wrote a book about Aaliyah, and I have it. It's right here. She wrote a book about Aaliyah. I have the book, and she signed it too. But she wrote a book about Aaliyah called Baby Girl. I wanted her to come on and talk to us about it, and she said, okay, here's the signed copy. She also has other books, like Hip Hop is for the Queens. She has this one that I just got, Trap Kitchen. It's actually a cookbook with Snoop Dogg and her. So this is Trap Kitchen. And then there's another one where Lil' Kim is in there too. So Kathy is the bomb, y'all. She still talks to me to this very day. Me and her like connected. And it was just such a dope show. because it just flowed. The show like completely flowed. We didn't really have to plan much. I will say that, it got a little technical, but Danielle can go into that in a minute.
What?
Remember, the show got technical afterwards. We got real superstarish because there were certain things that Kathy could not. We won't talk about it, but there were certain things that Kathy could not.
Oh, yeah, y'all. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after. So y'all can see this clip.
Okay.
So anyway, so Funkmaster Flex had Lauryn Hill in the studio at Hot 97, and they were premiering Doo-Wop, right? And they're like, oh, we're taking callers to talk to Lauryn Hill. So I get on my phone, 1-800-223-9797, and I keep calling and calling and calling. And then finally they go, hello, you're the 97 caller. And I go, hi, is Lauren there? And they're like, Lauren who? And I go, Lauryn Hill. And they're like, she left already. And I was like, what is this pre-recorded shit? So they were they're like, but you won tickets. And I go, to what? And they go, Budweiser Superfest. I go, who's all going? And they were like, LSG. And I go, who's that? Like, I always hated that it was called Levert, Sweat, and Gill. It sounded like a law firm.
Listen, we know.
I was like, LSG.
Okay, let's go ahead and play this real quick.
Dang it, Tasha. This ain't Wagwan. It's your boy Mega from Mega Meals in Peak City. I just want to wish Ornot Podcast a happy birthday. Tell y'all keep doing your thing. Keep rocking out here. I appreciate all the love y'all show me, man. Get that money.
Oh, I love Mega.
You like how I put it in the little phone I did for Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all. Yes, Aaliyah. Wow, y'all have connects. Tasha makes great connections with people. Apparently, she's got D Block on speed dial, and now
I do got D Block on speed dial.
So there's that. So y'all, we had to end up taking down our video on YouTube.
Don't give too much.
Okay, we had to end up taking the video down on YouTube because of legal things, because we were talking about
Aaliyah's
her book. Right.
And the cards, Hip Hop Queens. They're not tarot cards. What are they called? Oracle cards.
Yeah. Well, that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's it did.
Oh, that's where it had to do with it. Yeah.
Yes, Oracle cards. I have
like
right
texting
here.
us late night. Huh?
Are your Oracle cards near you?
Mine
are right in front of me. So I don't know if you could grab them. So let's see. She has Oracle cards with hip hop figures on them, and so she showed the Oracle cards on the show. So there was a lot of some legal stuff that we had to really be careful for. So it was kind of real. We felt real. It was kind of high pressure, but we were honored to have Kathy on the show.
The first one is her, so I won't show that one because I don't know what's up with that. But like they have like hip hop stars, guys. So it's like Angie Martinez, etc. You get the drift. Queen Latifah probably in here somewhere.
Here's the other book.
Yes.
God Save Queens. It's the essential history of women in hip hop.
We actually put the show back. We put the show back on because Toya said, "Thank goodness we watched early." We put the show back on. We had to edit it a little bit.
Right. So that show in particular, you can't find on Facebook, but you can find it on YouTube because Danielle took the show off and she edited it. Thank God for my sister's editing talents. She edited it and we were able to put the show back on. So
it's one of our most watched shows. We had 171 views on it, and it has a really cute cover on.
It's not that it's not copyright. There's a lot of that out of state. There has not. Yeah, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna leave that alone.
Okay, so let's go to this next one. I don't know what this next one is.
I know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Oh, that's the full size?
This is the full size. It is I cannot pronounce that word. It starts with an M. It's some type of water. And micellar?
Okay, I don't know.
Happy birthday, Ornot Podcast. Thank you for 2 years of enlightening us with events and news that's going on in the world today. I wish you many more on this 2-year anniversary. Thank you, and bless us with many more.
Oh, it went up there too. I think Anita got double dip, y'all. Okay, let's just go into Nick real quick. Let you.
Why don't you tell it? Tell the story.
I don't know the story. Tasha met this man too, y'all. She has all the connects. She sent him a message on.
No, I started working with him. Okay, so me, Elijah, and Danielle watched. We binge watched. Was it
at my first apartment with the roaches?
Yeah, you were in Atlanta, and me and Elijah came to see you, and we binge watched The Four. The Four was that reality show, y'all, where how's it going? So The Four was the reality show that Diddy had. Was Diddy on that show? Yeah, Diddy was on the show, and the people would come out. They would either rap, they would sing. I mean, it was a musical show, like American Idol type feel. And so we binge watched it. This guy named Nick was up there. He was amazing. He was a lyricist. He's a rapper. We loved it. And so what did we do? I reached out to him. From PR.
We actually reached out to 2 people. Remember the really other cute guy? It was a singer. He didn't hit us back up.
Yeah, but with Nick, we actually reached out to Nick from a publicist standpoint. Mm-hmm. We did not reach out. There was no Ornot when we reached out to Nick.
It was just
so I reached out to Nick. Me and Nick built a relationship professionally, and we just kind of stayed in contact at all times. So when we decided to do Why I Fell in Love with Hip Hop, he was the perfect person to bring on the show, and he was elated when I asked him, and he said that he had watched the show before. So here's a clip.
That's my cue.
That's your cue.
Keep moving and keep going, and for what? How old are you in 5th grade? Like 9 or 10 or whatever. I was pretty dope, so I just kind of stuck with it. And
did you get out of it?
Since then, here we are.
Did you get out?
I did instantly. She was like, she couldn't keep me in there any longer. So it worked out. So like I'm saying, it worked out. So I'm like, yo, this might be the move right here. You know what I mean?
If you can convince your mom, then
So it worked out. Yeah. So ever since.
It was like
wishing the Ornot podcast a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, y'all.
Happy 2nd birthday. Sasha, Matt, Danny, and Marquita. Charles in charge too. Keep doing y'all thing. Peace.
We love you guys.
That's what it had me with the Charles in charge too. I was like,
when Toya said all 3, I was like, is she gonna forget Charles? I was gonna send a message back, be like, Toya, you're gonna have to add Charles to this. I'm sorry.
They good.
It was perfect. Thank y'all.
So, do you have any favorite guests?
Hey, Queenie. You said what? Do I have what?
Any favorite guests?
Yeah. My favorite Queenie is my new Battleground sister, and she keeps it popping in the.
Is that her right here?
Yes, that's Queenie.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, but her name does not say Queenie on here.
No, it's Aquila, but we call her Queenie. Yes. Okay. So my favorite guest is, her books is everywhere. My favorite guest is Kathy. Kathy loves Lauren. Everyone knows I love Lauren. Kathy embodies hip hop to me, and music means everything to me. Music moves me. Music inspires me. Music motivates me. Music is therapeutic. So Kathy is my favorite guest.
Okay. I think my favorite guest is whenever we do girls' night. I really enjoy those panel with Anita, Shaylin, Crystal, Dawn, Marquita. Who else has come on for girls' night?
I don't know, but that last girls' night panel, y'all, was dope. I was gonna tell Queenie, I think Queenie should come on for girls' night. Yeah. She gives me vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, she does. But yeah, the last one we had with who was on the last one? Casey.
Crystal. Yeah, Casey. Dawn.
Anita was up there.
Anita. That was probably that one, and then of course the one with Shaylin was up there too, because that's my best friend. But I think that those are like the ones where it's just like us kicking it, talking about real things.
Yeah, and it was just it flowed good. We didn't really have to like say, okay, 1, 2, 3, stop. Yeah. It was a well-produced episode, but at the same time, it just flowed. It was over an hour. So we'll definitely have to. I'll replay that back for y'all this week. But
okay,
yeah. What we got?
Let's see what we have next.
Oh wait. Before if anyone just came in, it's our birthday. It's our second birthday, so we're playing clips from over the last 2 years to kind of see how things, go. But go ahead.
I'm skipping over Dr. White. Y'all, I don't know why Dr. White might be the rest of it.
It's very long.
Okay.
Are you watching Tracy?
Tracy, are you? What's that?
So yeah, we're back. This is actually season 5. Let's talk about it. It's season 5. This is literally the 50th show that we've recorded. And I'm not sure what she has going on today. She just went incognito. Marquita's in the backstage though, so that's good news. Now I'm just what's going on? What do you have? I can't hear you. Now your sound's messed up.
I think, dang, I cut it short, y'all.
1 second. Yeah, we're doing a 2-year celebration for Ornot. Oh, yo, what's really good? 2 years in the making. Shout out to Tosh, aka Chocolate Tosh, Danielle, aka Squeaky Voice, Cutie. Shout out to Ornot. Holla at your boy, this Earn B.
Then everybody fell in love with her. She got caught, she failed her drug test because she had marijuana in her system. So pretty much she's out of the Olympics. No, Tokyo wouldn't pick her up for the relay race, and she didn't qualify based on her suspension. You know what I got to say about that? I actually don't even want to talk about that. I want to talk about how graceful this baby handled this news. Yeah. I know y'all was waiting for her to do live with a bonnet on, smoking a blunt, and talking about I don't give a fuck about the Olympics. But that baby, somebody taught her right. Shout out to her grandmother. Somebody taught her right. Because she handled the situation so gracefully. And I'm just so proud of her. And we're going to see her again. Tokyo don't have no spectators. I don't know if that correlates with each other, but I'm just saying, you take the black girls out the Olympics, now y'all done got a surge in COVID. I don't know if Harriet Tubman was like, I gotta make a good comeback, and this may be Harriet Tubman's ghost comeback. But I mean, I don't really know who. I don't know who on it. They may take it even back further to Harriet Tubman, but I don't know. I'm not saying they go together.
I thought I had put a clip. I put a clip in here with Charles. I don't know where it is, y'all.
Charles, we love you though.
We do.
Charles, you made the intro though. So
you made the intro. I feel like that's half the
last one. That's the last.
That was the last one, but I did find the episode with Sincere.
Okay, y'all want to see the episode where my sister and Sincere went at it?
We're gonna do like a watch party situation. So we're gonna play pause as soon as I can get it up. But Tasha, does anybody have any questions? Latoya, what you mean? Do we need to do better next?
Yes, because she said we'd be cutting Marquita short. Well, Toya, we be trying to start agenda, girl.
Marquita, she can go.
Marquita is long-winded. Okay, so for people that don't know, we don't know what Charles and Marquita are going to talk about until they get on the air. Like, they sometimes send it and sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and it's not required. I don't mean any harm, but we don't pay them. So they can send it if they feel like it. They don't. So sometimes we just be having to be like, Marquita, girl, it's enough. But she don't mind. I don't think. She's not here to defend herself. But let's see. All right, Danielle, what you got? I wanted you to play that one I sent you about Tom.
Who is Tom?
The episode where I'm like so frustrated about my internet.
Can you share it on your screen? I'm sharing. I'm doing a lot of logistics over here.
Anthony didn't show me how to do that, but I can try.
I'm trying to find. I have the episode on my phone, but I'm trying to find it on the YouTube, and it's a little different.
Okay.
So one of us probably needs to. Maybe I need to put in season 5 finale.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So for those that just joined us, we're Ornot Podcast. We've been around for 2 years. We've got about 70 plus episodes. That's my sister. I'm Tasha. This is a really fun episode. I will say that one of our most listened to episodes are very impactful episodes. So if you're a fan and you're following us on YouTube, go back and watch the Martin Luther King episode and going back and watch the Emmett Till episode. Apparently they're our most watched and most listened to episodes next to the Lauryn Hill episodes, where we break down the Lauryn Hill songs, etc. And then of course the episode with Kathy in it. So I think that's pretty dope.
Okay.
Yeah, right. And it actually hit me like really hard. So it took me a while to
let's just stop it right here real quick. You can say right here that my face is disgusted. Look at this. I'm already irritated. He hasn't even been on the show for 2 minutes.
First of all, you were irritated that I booked them.
Yes, for the finale, y'all. This was supposed to be a good show. Here she go booking Sincere Dark Skin. Nobody had heard of this man before.
Well, he was really into coming on the show, and I'm all about giving us a chance.
He did the show in a car.
He didn't say where. Look at my face.
She said zoom and we can't see the faces. Hold on.
Girl, you do not want to see the faces. Look at my face.
Is that better, Toya? No,
let's play it.
Y'all just gonna have to play it. We're gonna go ahead and play it.
She see it, Dan.
Okay.
Like work my way through my feelings and stuff like that. But it made me think about my past breakups. Like it kind of made me emotionally relive them. So, past breakups, past experiences and stuff like that. So I decided, like, all right, what happened?
I've had with women.
Okay, so is that writing is something that I always like wanted to do, but I always put off because I was engaged, like I had a family to take care of and stuff like that. So like some of my needs I had to put to the side. But like once like that was all over and done with, like I started to pursue like certain stuff that I've like put to the side, and writing was one of them. A lot of people tell me that I'm long-winded and stuff like that.
That's always like Applebee's part.
Appetizer, possibly a steak. It was out. This is it.
6, right? We had went out, and I told her like, all right, look, I'm gonna cover like everything, but I just got fired from my job and stuff like that, right? So hey, look, we're gonna go to Applebee's, whatever. Just be mindful. I got this amount, right? So she was like, all right, cool. So we at Applebee's now. So she orders like appetizer or whatever. So I'm like, oh, so okay, all right, fine. So then
I already see where this is going. You don't even have to finish the story. Basically, she ordered appetizer and possibly a steak. It was out of your budget, and you told her to be mindful. You thought that was very disrespectful. Is that right?
Oh, it ended way. The whole night kind of just blew up, like because
we're mad at her for ordering the appetizer.
I wasn't that mad at her. Shoot, like I'm a very cool.
Because I feel like this is right, yeah, and I think that this is why I'm 33. I don't even want to pay for a meal for me at this time in my life. Really, she probably was just there for the good conversation, hoping that that's what you had. And y'all, the key word was hoping, because at this point, I was like, he obviously doesn't have good conversation. He can't say 5 words without saying And I'm thinking here, this is why in my mind, I'm like, we don't have a vetting process. We're just letting anybody come up in this on this show. Anybody could come on the show at this point. I'm just letting you know that this has nothing to do with me.
I think it was after this we decided to bring Anita in.
Y'all, it gets worse.
Wait, remember where's the part where he said something about she ordered like an exotic drink?
Yeah. I think we already missed that.
How she ordered an exotic drink from Applebee's?
So I was like, all right, like, I'll pay for your train fare. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that. Whatever. Like, I'm just putting it out there how much I got, because I had to get surgery like the next day. So I want to do something nice before I went into surgery. So all that stuff happened, and then
This is a disaster.
Yeah, because if they're all like this, and we're 19 and we're trying to be an adults, they're moving like you're an adult. But then when somebody puts you in an adult situation, you like, whoa, I'm not an adult. I ain't got it like that. Well, then you need to always move like a child until you have it.
The thing about it is, it's like this. I told her ahead of time.
It's a disaster.
Anthony makes a good point. She's 18. She didn't care. She was trying to eat.
Right.
Hey, look.
No, I understand that you informed her. I understand that you're constantly saying that. You said that about 15 times. You have informed her that you didn't have the funds. But my thing is also, as a man, a growing younger man, you should have said to yourself, I say this to myself all the time as a young woman. I say, I don't have the funds for Chick-fil-A today. So it looks like I'm going to have to, 1, use my points, or 2, eat a Jimmy Dean's sausage biscuit. So these are my options.
All right, so.
But see, that would be a problem I would put in a book, not the fact that I you left me at the train station.
Hold on.
Did you see Anthony's
comment? I didn't catch what you just said because
it's Anthony's comment, y'all. It goes on and on. Okay, it goes on and on.
Danielle said that it's titled season 5 finale for those.
Yeah. So you go on Ornot podcast. At the end of it, he says that I made him nervous.
Yeah. Oh, but it gets better. You can unshare. That'll probably be our last clip, but It gets better. After all of this, I just knew that this man would not want to come back because he's writing a second book.
Right. Oh, he is?
Yes. And after all of this, he actually reached out and said that it was like the best experience he ever had, and he wanted to come back on.
It was the worst experience. We ate him alive.
He was eaten alive. I think Queenie said it. We did not have any poker faces. It was all
she wanted was Alfredo, my boy. That's all. The whole thing was, he said that's what his book was about. It was all the situations he had with these people. Anthony Adebayo was very interested in the book. I'm surprised he didn't go on off the record.
He invited him on off the record. He said he wanted to go. I don't know what happened with that connection. I definitely was not going to be the one to promote it because apparently it didn't go well on my own show. So why would I do that on someone else's?
He enjoyed it. He did enjoy it, y'all. He enjoyed being eaten alive. But I think that says something about his own. That's a PP. That's something he needs to look inner. He needs to think about what that means to him, because he likes people to annihilate him is what happened there.
Well, the first problem was he shouldn't have did the daggone thing. And you don't do. So let's talk about some do's and don'ts real quick before we let y'all go. So when you're invited on a podcast, try not to do it in the car. Try to get to a place with good lighting, because the show, it's all about branding as well. So as a brand, we would prefer it to have good lighting, etc. As you notice, our other hosts, they get themselves together. Believe it or not, I literally got dressed for this. I cooked dinner and then I had to get dressed. Don't we get dressed for this? Like, we really get dressed. Like, we get dressed like we're going somewhere, because it's all about how we present to you. So, I mean, I think that's very important if you're thinking about having a podcast or you're thinking about making it a visual situation. You need to come correct. Don't come as if you just rolled out of bed. That's not okay. Because unless
he was unprofessional in general. He was in his car. He self-published his book. He wants to talk about being left at the train station. He's a grown-town man.
Yeah. So
it was a bad look for him. He should have never came on the show.
It was a great show.
And he still pops up in the comments sometime. Like,
yeah. He doesn't know it was a bad show. He didn't know. I was just saying, it was a great show. I love good content. To me,
I mean, it's funny. I still watch it when I have a bad day. In fact, I probably will watch it tonight.
I'm trying to tell y'all, if you're having a bad day, turn on Or Not Podcast and watch some of our old episodes from this season, last season, season before last. Me, Danielle, Charles, and Marquita.
We will know tonight.
We will definitely.
Is he from down where?
No. He's actually from New York. He's talking about from Virginia because he's in New Jersey. So no, he's from New York. Y'all should just watch a couple episodes. Me and Dale do it all the time. I'll be in the bed and somehow it'll pop up on my feed. I'll end up watching a couple of our own episodes. I'm in the gym watching my own episodes, laughing at us because we are hilarious together. Note to self, this all started because these are the conversations that we have on FaceTime. And we thought that we should bring it to someone's living room. And so that's kind of how it all started. Was we would say things like, I mean, he can go with us or not. Like, that's
or
fine.
I'll be like talking to a guy and Tasha will be like, you don't have to call him back, or you can call him back or not. You can delete his number. Oh, listen, I'm quick to delete somebody's number. I'm trying to work on that because that's not godlike. I've been convicted today about that. So it's like
that's what Or Not started. Yeah, it's the Or Not. It's the idea that you don't have to. You can do what the hell you want to do. You can do that or not. Shoot, it's on you. You the one that's gonna have to deal with the consequence of it. So don't let nobody tell you what to do. Do what you want to do.
Well, I think we're hitting right at the mark here.
Yeah.
Do you have any lasting words for the people?
No, I don't. Well, yes, I do. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for an amazing 70 plus episodes. I read somewhere that a usual podcast usually lasts about 20 episodes.
Really?
A usual podcast lasts about 20 episodes because that's like, it's hard to do this. You know what I mean? Like, to be very honest, Danielle said she had a bad day. You have a bad day and then you got to show up at 7 and get dressed and do whatever, you know what I mean? Or you have a day at work, you got to do this and that. You put it off and you put it off another week. We've had it where we've put it off 2 weeks and then I might want to put it off or she might want to put it off. And we're like, nah, we've been away too long. Or my mama has even told us like, y'all been gone too long, time to get back to it. So, I mean, it's not easy to do what we've done. And it's not easy to keep this gel like we're doing. And it's amazing that Marquita and Charles are with it and they're down and they're for it. And I just can't, we got something here. And I appreciate each and every person that logs in every Sunday, every Monday, whatever day it is that we choose, because we like to change it up. We just love y'all. Thank you so much. And I think Nika did a happy birthday thing too. We missed it. I'm going back up.
I didn't get it.
It was a big one. No. She posted something in here. But go ahead. Did you want to say something last? Oh, here it goes. Yeah, she had posted a happy birthday post to us. So I just want
Nika says, happy birthday, Or Not podcast. It means so much to see Queens elevate and prosper. Thank you, Nika, for being a loyal watcher.
Yes,
so my lasting words are thank you guys for just tuning in, and thank you for accepting us for all of our quirky ways, hanging in there on technical difficulties, and just being patient and extending grace to us as we go in the learning curves throughout the year and the months. There will be more learning curves to come. The more that we elevate, the more that we try new things, there will be times where we don't get it right. And I just want to say in advance, thank you. Thank you for sharing anytime you've ever shared or anytime that you've followed any of us on our platforms. Thank you for picking us up in the fruits and veggies on the outside of the grocery store, guys. That's where all the good stuff is. And We hope that you guys continue to, follow us on this journey. We don't know how long we'll do this. As far as I'm concerned, we're probably gonna do this forever until we old. Hopefully one day somebody will pay us.
It's kind of sad to think of it us not doing it. So I don't know how that would ever end.
You never know, but I'm just saying, like, I think that hopefully my prayer is that we will be elevated. And the only reason why I don't necessarily like having all this camera time. I prefer to be on the back side of things. But the only reason why I'm okay with it is because I'm hoping that this platform can do a greater good, and it can raise voices. Yes.
I'm so sorry, y'all. And I know y'all ready to go. We had an excellent episode with the Black and Missing episode.
That was a very good episode.
That was a pivotal episode for us.
And that's the reason why I'm saying, that's why it's important for us to continue, because of episodes like that.
No, I was going to say, and I know I always say I have something to say, then I have something else, and then I have something else. But the biggest, I think, a question was like, what's the difference between the years? We grew up in year 2. In year 2, we became more impactful. In year 2, we decided to leave a footprint. Yeah. So in year 2, we dissected the Emmett Till situation. In year 2, we dissected what Martin Luther King meant to us and what it shouldn't have meant and what it should mean. In year 2, we highlighted Black and Missing, all the African American women that are missing, and then the Black and Missing founders tuned into the show and listened and commented with us, and I cried like a baby after the show.
We have had multiple times we have cried on the show. I remember I cried on the adoption episode because I was like, oh my goodness, I'm probably going to be a single mother adopting. This is hitting home. Yeah. Still probably going to be a single mother adopting, y'all. But I'm just saying, like, those are vulnerable, transparent times that you have with family, which you guys are like our family now.
And I think it's important that people don't realize things like this, whether it's you tuning into us or us, as Danielle always says at the end, you pour into us and we pour into you. I went through a whole divorce and separation right here on the air. And there were days,
if you go back to the episodes, you might see me dropping a little pettiness here and there, but
no, in all reality, there were days where I did not, you know what I'm saying?
There were days you didn't want to come on the show. So I think
I did because of y'all. Like, the show itself has done something for all of us in a certain way, all of us, and I'm just super blessed. They're good tears, not bad tears. Just super blessed, because you have to create a tribe, and as times go on, you realize that things become different. But when you create this type of energy that we've created here, and the people that tune into us, and the people that buy our shirts, or the people we see online, or Ike will be on the battlegrounds and his profile shirt is our shirt. You know what I mean? Or people talking about, I think Charles is going to help with the Black and Missing Foundation. Yeah. It's little things like that. We are changing lives. So if you're a podcaster like Crystal or Ike, and you're thinking about whether or not or how long it should be, you don't know what one episode can do for someone. You don't know if they're in a hard place and they got up here and laughed at Marquita's crazy tale, or laughed at Danielle's face when she just does not want to get it together, or you know what I mean? You just don't know what you do for people. So my podcasters, my writers, don't stop. Whatever you do, you touching somebody. I touched somebody just now. Danielle touched somebody yesterday. I'm saying, like, anytime they watch the show, crazy. Yeah. So we are touching people, and we didn't know in year 1 that's what we wanted. That's my point. Year 2,
it didn't even look like that's where we were going.
Year 2, we grew up, baby. Year 2, we grew up. Year 2, we was like, there's too much going on in this world, and we about to tell you all about how we feel. Year 2, we dealt with the shootings with the kids, and we named each kid. And my sister cried as she named each kid that was killed. We dealt with what's going on out in the world. So how did we level up? We grew up in year 2. And I thank y'all.
We grew up. Oh Lord. Well, you just
sorry,
gave that whole monologue.
I'm sorry.
That was very good.
I think it was something that I want y'all to know y'all grew up with me.
Yeah, they grew up with us.
Yeah.
It's important.
So give us that spiel that you give us, and you do all that, and then I go like this, and then we can play that really cute commercial at the end. So if you didn't see our intro, you get to see it again at the end.
Yeah, again and again. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you for watching us do a little replay. Go turn back the hands of times. Thank you for just tuning in and sharing and following us, and continue to just like lift us up. You guys do that really well in the comments, so we appreciate it. We hope that today's episode you were able to get something from it, and we were able to pour into you so that you can go out in the world and pour into others. If you have not already, please follow us, share and follow us. We're on all the fruits and veggies, including we have even moved on to the body parts. We're on iHeartRadio now.
We're on iHeartRadio, y'all.
We're on iHeartRadio. So now we are a part of the most important part of your body, your heart, and your fruits and veggies. Please follow us, share with the
good for people.
Yes, we just good for the people. We good for the body, baby. We love you guys. Have an amazing week. See you guys. Bye.